Hello, this is TelecomTV. We are at the Wireless Global Congress here in London, and I'm talking with Betty Cockrell, who is Director of Wi-Fi Product Management at BSG Wireless. Betty, welcome. Thanks for talking to us all the way from San Antonio, Texas. Bit cooler here, I think.
Yes.
Anyway, let's begin with this. Can you give us an overview of what BSG Wireless does? I know you're involved with Tier 1 carriers as far as Wi-Fi is concerned. Expand on that for us.
Yes, we are a wireless roaming hub. We provide radius interconnect, data clearing, financial settlement, and other ancillary services for carriers so that they can ensure that their customers can roam worldwide.
Very succinct answer. What is the technology? I take it there's a back office function and you are basically hidden behind the curtain, a bit like the Wizard of Oz.
Yes, we are. We are. That's a good way to put it. We are a back office service that enables our customers to negotiate roaming agreements, and then we go in behind the scenes and make those connections and make sure that the roaming happens for their subscribers wherever they go.
So do you draw your customers from Tier 1 carriers in North America or the States or elsewhere?
We have customers worldwide. We are very fortunate. We do represent several important companies who are based in the United States, but we also have some wonderful customers who are in other parts of the world.
Is the technology set, or does it develop as Wi-Fi develops?
It's been evolving. So we've been very active in supporting the standards, and we have grown as PassPoint has been deployed. We have been evolving our systems to make sure that we are able to meet the needs of our customers and the services. So things like support for GDPR, and to ensure that our reporting and all of our back office services are compliant has been a very important thing for us.
You mentioned standards and you mentioned PassPoint in the same breath.
Yes.
Let's talk about the standards. Standards-based solutions for Wi-Fi, do they exist? And would you say that PassPoint is exactly that?
Well, yes. So we are here because we support the WBA, and a number of people from the BSG group interact with the WBA as working group leads. So I'm the co-chair of the roaming working group, and so we are working on guidelines and requirements to ensure that we have seamless interoperability in the roaming between partners. And so it's very important as Wi-Fi grows, especially with PassPoint, to make sure that we have a consistent approach to managing that traffic, because it's no longer, a few records, it's lots of traffic.
Sure is. Now, can you just expand a little more on PassPoint for us? Where does it come from? It's being deployed more and more and adhered to more and more. Fill us in on how it came into being.
Oh, okay. Well, PassPoint was developed by the Wi-Fi Alliance, and it's based on the 802.11 technology. And so we are seeing our customers who have subscriber bases are asking for the networks to make sure that they support PassPoint. And it gives a much more seamless roaming experience for their customers. They no longer have to search for SSIDs. Their devices find them and they just connect. And it's fabulous, because when we see how well it works when it's set up and tested properly, it is really, it's very exciting. We've been involved in testing PassPoint since 2013 with the WBA, so we're so happy to see that it's really becoming a commercial reality.
Because one of the bugbears, Wi-Fi is very handy, and popular. It's there and it's used ubiquitously, but of course it has its problems. It's easy to drop out of a Wi-Fi spot. It's easy to be kicked off. And there have been, what should I say, speculation perhaps, that with 5G Wi-Fi will become redundant. What do you make of a comment like that?
I don't really believe that. I think that it's going to be the case where, Wi-Fi is a very complementary solution, and that's what we're doing here at the WBA now with our Wi-Fi working groups, is to make sure that everything is interoperable and we deliver a seamless experience to the customers who are using PassPoint.
I think BT's announcing that something about 5G in the UK today. Lots of stuff around the world talking about Korea, US, 5G being out of the lab and into the real world. For a timetable, as we hear, anything between 2019 and 2021 before it becomes, commercially available as a service. Do you agree with that? And what are your aspirations for when 5G finally is rolled out properly? What are your aspirations for that as far as BSG Wireless is concerned?
Well, we expect to be continuing to deliver because we work in between networks and partners. So we're going to expect to be continuing to support our customers as they expand into other areas for roaming. I mean, we are all about supporting and making sure that roaming works.
Okay, interesting stuff. Betty Cockrell, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. Thank you.